So I'm here with Judy Kroon, who has organized this year's Stand Up for the Girls event. So Judy, why don't you begin by just letting me know why you got involved with this and how long you've been involved?
Well, it started when I was getting a mammogram, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and it was a pretty scary time because I had to go back a couple of times, and while I was sitting there with the gown, sitting around with 9 other women, and this guy walked in to fix the air conditioning. It was very bizarre. I thought, no matter what the results are going to be, I'm going to do something to try and raise awareness, try and raise some money for breast cancer research. And that's sort of where the seed of the idea started, and I contacted some of my friends who were comics, and I contacted my friends in radio. I was on the air in Toronto doing a morning show and using my contacts in media and using my friends, and Mark Breslin was more than willing to give us the comedy club, and that's sort of how it all started. And Stand Up for the Girls just seemed like a name that jumped to mind, you know, the girls, the women and the men that are fighting breast cancer, and many of those brave souls that have lost their battle to breast cancer, but also female comics. I think female comics sometimes are a little bit underrated, under the radar, and it's kind of a nice way to bring women to a cause that's so important like breast cancer research.
And we thank you so much for that. So is that just what motivates you to commit so much time and energy, just bringing the awareness?
Absolutely. I think as a comedian, as a communicator, somebody that's been doing radio for however many years now, I think we use what we have, and for me, comedy was always something that I wanted to use for something positive. I mean, they say overall that people who are optimistic live statistically 10 years longer than people who aren't. And I think humor has a big part to do with that optimism. So if I can help people live a little longer or a little less stressed out, then that's my job.
Well, we thank you so much for that. Is there anyone that you would like to thank or recognize?
Wow, it's such a huge list. I would like to thank, definitely I'd like to thank Jeff Silverman, Mark Breslin, who gave us the club, Sam Duva, who also gave us the club. I'd like to thank all the comics that have been on Stand Up for the Girls in the past, and the comics who are on the bill tonight. We have an incredible lineup. We have Lorraine Zahn, we have Anna Gustafson, we have Martha Chavez, we have Jen Grant, and we have a guy, because in honor of Movember, just thought it would be a really neat tweak. We have Mr. Evan Carter with us. And Stand Up for the Girls isn't just for a female audience. We've got guys in the audience as well, and it's kind of a nice balance. So we've got Evan wearing his pink socks, and I'd like to thank the comics. I would love to thank the staff here as well at the club. A lot of them have donated their time in the past. And I would love to thank all my friends in the media who have been very generous with their time, very generous with the airtime that they've given us, and retweets and grabbing Facebook, and just sort of getting the word out that way. And finally, you know, I think I just really like to thank, along with the people at the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation, the volunteers and folks that work there, primarily I would like to thank the folks who take the time out of their crazy schedule. Look, there's a lot of worthwhile charities out there. There's a lot of events out there. This just happens to be the best one. This happens to be the most fun. But I'd like to thank all the people who have supported our event in the past and support it tonight. Because without you, obviously, it just wouldn't be possible.
Well, thank you so much, Judy, and I look forward to seeing the show.
Thank you.